welcome to Coffee and Cocoa.
And what is Coffee and Cocoa?
Coffee and Cocoa is a mother-daughter duo consisting of Coffee, my mom, and Coco, me.
Both of you have something in common, which is why you're doing Coffee and Cocoa. And what is that?
We're both survivors of child sexual abuse.
How old are you, Coco?
Oh, sorry. I'm fixing her hair. I'm messing with her.
I am 13.
And how old is your mom?
45.
I'm so proud of that.
Whose idea was it to have Coffee and Cocoa?
You want to think I started it? It would be back in the 3rd grade when I came up with like the mission, the goal kind of for Coffee and Cocoa, which is help everyone have or my wish was that we could help everyone feel how amazing I felt after counseling. But back in August is when we actually put a name to that, which is Coffee and Cocoa. So it was kind of like a 4-year difference between the two.
It just kind of came about, this idea of Coffee and Cocoa and kind of doing what we do today. We didn't really know what the next step was. We just had this basic idea of sharing other people's stories and things. And I love coffee and she loves cocoa. So we just came up with Coffee and Cocoa, and now we just try to take the next right step, So we have literally been just taking the next right step, what feels right.
I really believe in Coffee and Cocoa, and I have pledged, I'm a monthly pledge, I made a monthly pledge. It's more than I give to any other organization except for our synagogue. So that just proves I'm really in favor of you keeping doing it. And what I like, I've been on a lot of podcasts, but what I like about yours is that it's the two of you. And it's hard to talk about child sexual abuse, but then I get to see the two of you on screen and your love for each other. And it just makes the whole thing easier. When you found out your children had been abused, did you believe it?
Yes. Yes.
When you told your mom about your abuse, did she believe you?
From my point of view, it was really hard to believe and trust in anyone in that point because the perpetrator had messed up my foundation. And I was kind of iffy when she said she would believe me. I was kind of skeptical. I was like, just because of what I'd been taught that no one would believe me if I started talking about this. So in the beginning, no. But as time pressed on, I realized that she was being genuine.
I didn't realize until just now that she struggled to accept that I did believe her. I understand why that was a struggle, because I can imagine the psychological thing going on in her brain, but I just, again, it's the damage that the perpetrator did to the relationship here.
Coco, does your mom believe you?
Yes. I can totally tell that now. But back when it first started, there was no way I could trust her from my point of view. But
had you been taught not to trust her by the perpetrator?
Yes, and that she wouldn't believe anything I would say and that I was just a liar to her. So.
Had you been told some other lies by the perpetrator?
Oh, yeah.
Threats?
Threats, yes.
The thing that's so unique about Coffee and Cocoa is you, Coco, and having someone your age already working on making society better.
Hello, welcome to Coffee and Cocoa.